And we're live. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. We're already at the end of the month, and almost half of the year has gone through. Time flies. And today we're going to host once again, and as we now do every month, the Demo Day of the Blockchain Game Alliance. It's a special event where members get to showcase their product, their services live in front of you as they are right now, as you yourself as a user could also access them. And you'll get a chance to interact with the team member, ask them any question, and earn some prizes as well if you answer right to the question. So make sure you watch everything they show you. They will provide you some tips and hints. And after, there will be a question when they present, which will give you access to a prize. Before that, I'd like to introduce you to the Blockchain Game Alliance. For those of you who are not yet familiar with the BGA, we are a non-profit organization that's committed to promote blockchain within the video game industry and showcase how this new technology through NFTs, decentralized gaming, DeFi, DAO, can enable new ways to create, publish, play games, and also build community of players around them. We're an open forum where individuals and company can network, can participate into research and reporting and working group. Here we are for representing all the members, give them visibility, allow them to acquire new players, showcase what they do, generate business, and of course for advocating for the use of blockchain within the broader game industry. Would like to give a big thanks to all our sponsors first. So as you can see, we have more and more sponsors who are supporting the BGA and its cause. AMD, Enter Interactive, Ubisoft, Zaya, Illuvium, Fear, One Way Block, Mobox, Star Atlas, Vulcan Forge, Gameloft, Arc.io, Non-Fungible, Digital Entertainment Asset Group, GamerAsh, Tap.io, IOI, TriumphX, Drops, Algorand, NRKX, Bosound, Protocol, Chromia, Polygon, Nexttype, Parity, Yushi, Animoca Brands, Contribune, Galaxy Interactive, Consensus, Tezos, and Afternoon. Thanks again for the extra support to the BGA. And here we are now more than 235 members. So really happy to see the family of members at the BGA has been largely growing. You can see various games and gaming companies. All our members are coming from diverse backgrounds. So games, chain and protocol, developer solution, esport, press and media, investors, and many other marketplaces and more. We run at the BGA almost 1 or 2 events a week. Could be workshops, could be interviews, could be panels with speakers, could be new member presentation. I do think we'll have the June one next week. We also have the Demo Day like today, which is a really exciting event. And finally, we also offer speaking opportunities for our members at various events. Without any further ado, let us discover, maybe for the first time, some of the new amazing game products and services that are part of the BGA. So we'll be discovering some of the new features of Somnium Space. We'll be playing with Six Dragons, discovering Seascapes, dotmoovs, COFFE multichain, and finally Tap.io, who is also one of our sponsors. We'll start with Archer, who is going to introduce us Somnium Space. So I believe Archer is already into the metaverse.
Yeah, hi, Seb. Thanks a lot for that intro, and great family of companies, that's for sure, in BGA. Happy to be here. Yeah, today I just thought to take it a little bit from the different angle. Not only to give you a few updates on what we have been up to at Somnium, what's new, what's coming, but also show you a little bit of how the background of creation works and how people build on their land parcels and deploy content and then consume it, whether in VR, which you are used to see me most of the time, but also on Somnium Web. VR, basically any device, starting from mobile phone to PC and even Oculus Quest. So, yeah, I guess I'll run quickly through recent updates we've announced Here is the the Twitter announcement we did several days ago. One of the interesting ones is we have announced the road to territorial land offerings. So this is our mid-year land sales, which is always running around June, July. We'll be running through the whole July. It will be 4 weeks, and we'll sell in total more than 200 land parcels. Plus, we will, of course, offer some new worlds and some very interesting estates, plus an amazing surprise, which we will post a special press release within several days, hopefully. So this is our auction, which is upcoming. The next thing which we're very proud of and excited is Somnium Creators Fund. We have created a special fund which will give out $10,000 in Somnium Cubes every month to selected creators. The whole process, we have received, since announcing this, we have received, I think, 19 applications for people wanting to create content in VR mainly, also on Somnium Web, also creating 3D content. So all kinds of applications. We're very excited about that. The first so-called demo day or live pitches of first selected projects will be happening on Monday, so very soon. People will be pitching in VR or in our PC client. It will be a live show. So all will be happening live with the PowerPoint presentations and judges, and even musical live performance right in during the presentation. So imagine a late night show meets Shark Tank. That's what we are getting for Somnium Creators Fund presentations. If you want to apply and if you want to become a creator in Somnium, please do find this tweet or go to our Discord, and you'll be able to apply and find this. It literally, you can, if you have an idea, if you're a creative person and you want to, be inside the Somnium ecosystem, have a look at this and apply. And finally, very exciting part, which we announced recently, was Somnium Space Worlds SDK. So we have recently released an SDK, our Unity SDK for building on your parcels. So since several weeks already, people are creating and uploading any kind of content to their parcels, meaning 3D content, animated content, and some just incredible structure. So they're not limited anymore to on the builder, but they're able to upload any assets they have on their parcels. But beyond that, we're super excited to have Somnium Worlds, which is kind of like a universe inside the universe, in some Somnium universe. So imagine you can upload anything you want. It can be a game. It can be your own scene through Unity SDK, of which we have developed using Bolt plugin, which is embedded into Unity and allows you to create basically any kind of experience. It could be a first-person shooter, it could be an RPG, it could be an amazing club, or whatever you come up with, space station, whatever you want to do, this could be done. So we're releasing Somnium Worlds SDK very soon. We're finalizing the development, and people who own worlds, NFTs, will be able to start uploading into this. I see some questions, but I'll answer them probably a little bit later. So this is about the latest updates. Again, you can find us on Twitter and join our Discord, where the most action is. And today I wanted to show you quickly kind of like how the flow of creation works in Somnium. So here you see me playing with my pizzeria / disco club parcel, which is a waterfront parcel. You can see that it goes into the water. Here we have a web browser, which I can of course change the link to. And yeah, so people can actually upload stuff into the web parcel and change it very quickly. So let's say I go to, just for the sake of easiness, I'll go to Neon, and then I'll upload some kind of shape here, and I'll scale it, let's say like this, and then I'll make it very, very tall, and then we'll just change the color, and that's it. Let's say we wanted to add this for whatever reason, so we can do that, and we can press upload. And once we upload this onto the servers, people on the Somnium web will be able to instantly access this parcel and basically see the changes instantly. So now what the system is doing is actually creating different snapshots of this parcel to see. So you can see that the progress has been successfully uploaded. So now I can go here. You see this is the old parcel where there is no change like that. So now I'm accessing it through the web, but I can hit refresh, and let's see what happens. And then of course we'll be able to log in, and I'll show you a little bit around in Somnium web, because you know me, right? I'm always in VR. But I know, yep, you can see the changes there. We've just created this amazing column. We can change from day to night. And again, this can be accessed, this parcel or any Somnium parcel can be accessed through Somnium, through the browser on any device. I mean, I can run my parcel. I like to do this rotating part and just leave my parcel running on a smart TV, for example, kind of like looking if someone is in, or just showing to people that this is, my parcel. So I can log in, and I can just walk around this parcel on the web. I can do the same through a mobile phone. And if I have my VR headset connected, I can, of course, press this VR button, and it will activate the VR mode. The same I can do on Oculus Quest as well. So I can explore this parcel in VR, have fun. I can run the browser in VR directly, so I can view in world and interact with this browser directly. So this is the Twitch of one of the DJs who is playing in Somnium very actively, Blake. If you're watching, hello. And yeah, you can have presentations here, anything you basically imagine. And yeah, recently we actually partnered with Ready Player Me guys to allow you to create web avatars from any device. You can use Somnium Classic avatars as well there. You can embed this parcel directly on your website if you want to. You can copy this code and embed it so your parcel will be present. Or you can create a private link. So if you create a private session, it will generate a unique link which you can rename by yourself, and you can use it as the meeting invite instead of maybe using a Zoom. You can simply use this, and there are hello. Yeah, there's one of our one of our community members just decided to come in. Hi, Ultralord. But yeah, so you can use this instead of using Zoom, and people do use it a lot actually for the private meetings. We have thousands of people joining Somnium web parcels every day, and this number is growing, which makes us very exciting. Of course, the chat is available here. Emojis. You can use the webcam. And if you press it on, you will see that your head of your avatar will become a TV, which is pretty funny and hilarious. And on that TV, your video feed will be shown. So yeah, I think this is. I'm not sure whether my time is running out, but how much time do I get to go? But this is pretty much the flow people use to upload their parcels. They build in the builder, which is a PC client here, and they go to their web parcel and they add content. The interesting part is you can also use here 3D slots. So each parcel, depending on the size, has 3 slots for 3D files, and you can upload GLBs or GLDF files. directly by pasting a link here, and that file, like there will be a special created slot, kind of like a balcony, and that 3D file will be added there, so you can showcase your 3D art, or actually whatever goes, whatever you want. It can be also animated, and I can showcase you before I finish my presentation. So if I go to my gallery, this is how it will look like. So now it's loading, and you can see that there is content here, 3D content, 3D files directly placed on this. So let me log in and just walk closer to one of these amazing creations. And yeah, so this is pretty much quick nutshell what is happening. Quite a lot of things is happening. We are trying to add tools for creators every week, literally, and yeah, we make it easy to create, mint, and exchange different 3D creations in VR or in 2D or in the web. So yeah, thank you. This is all from my side, and let me wave at you, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Arthur. It's always so great to see you coming from the metaverse, and talking from the metaverse. So thank you. We're now going to the questions part. So we're going to be having a question from Arthur about what you just watched. And if you're lucky to know the answer, you'll also be winning a prize. So Arthur,
yes.
Whenever you're ready.
I can answer the question. Can I answer a few questions quickly, which were in the chat?
Of course,
or...
yeah. I'll just put them on screen.
I'm seeing some questions here, which people are asking. Can you edit the additions made to your plot after you edit? Maybe change the color of neon. Of course, yes. So if I go now and if I can change, if I change the color of neon to this beautiful blue or whatever, pink, and I click save and upload, will immediately be available on the web parcel with the changes. So the change is instant, and we designed Somnium Web to be able to be loaded from any device in less than 7 seconds. So from the moment you enter click the parcel to the moment you're inside it, it's around about 5 to 10 seconds max, depending on your device. Another question: are the servers centralized where you upload the world? No. Right now, the servers are not decentralized, and as I many times said, we are monitoring the technology, the development of the technology in general for cloud computing and for server side to make sure that when such a technology is available for us to run such a sophisticated operation like Somnium Space in terms of the multiplayer, the Somnium World, Somnium Web, then we will be implementing this. But right now, we are not aware of any technology in the world which could deliver an experiences on the level of server side, which we're using right now on Azure. Microsoft is our official partner. We're part of their Microsoft for Startups program. We're already partnered with them for more than 2 years. The partnership is amazing, and of course, we are looking into expanding that. And actually, Microsoft is working on some decentralized server technology, which they will probably present at some point in time. Yeah, and the last question is: I need a lens to build some Somnium Space on the Valve VR. So we are compatible with all PC VR headsets, plus of course Quest with the link cable or in Somnium Web. You don't need to have lens to create. We have many users who are creating avatars, for example, and making them an NFT avatars, and they're selling them without having a lens. But of course, having lens allows you to create such buildings and also to showcase your work when you actually created it. So, Somnium Space is free in its core. So you can use Somnium Space, you can hang out with people and have all the experiences and never own the land. But if you want to become kind of like a citizen of Somnium, then of course, people buy land and create. And now the question of victory to win 100 cubes as the prize for this presentation. And the question is, let's quickly go here, is how many parcels will be offered at this Road to Territory Land Offering auctions, which are coming in July? A small tip, go to our Twitter, which is twitter.com/Somnium Space, and there in the pinned tweet, you should be able to find this answer. So how many parcels will be offered in Road to Telio auction? So yeah, thank you very much. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Arthur. So let's give a few moments to see if anybody knows the answer. And thank you for the presentation. I think the updates that you guys went through in Somnium are amazing. Since it started, I think we've seen a real development of the platform, and all the features that you keep adding are just, sensational. There will be so much happening, in virtual that, the difference between IRL and virtual, I think, is getting always closer. So
oh yes,
congrats.
We're up to it. Yes, we're working to, our main competitor is real life, as I always say. So we're taking the bet along.
You're very close, actually. I'm loving the detail in the designs.
Thank you. Yeah, we are. I mean, it's magical for me. The most magical part is when I build, on my desktop, on my monitor, I build this, and then I click upload, and I go in VR, in the VR client, and see this in full scale and standing right, here and looking at the room. This is magical. It doesn't get old to me. I'm seeing it every day and doing it every day. It never gets old. So okay,
awesome.
That's true. I can see some answers coming through. Yeah.
Yeah, some are okay. Here are some answers. So shall we wait, or how do we pick up the winner? There's only one right answer so far, actually.
Okay. So, well, if there's only one, then I think we have a winner already. But yes, we'll randomly select otherwise winners, as there's a bit of a time delay between different networks where we are broadcasting. So I think you're good to just announce the winner.
Okay, yes, so the winner is King 6 String, which said 200 land parcels. I'll count it as a right answer. It's actually a little bit more than 200. We said 200 plus, but yes, it's mainly 200 land parcels, so congratulations. Please provide your Ethereum wallet address so that we can send you the prize, and congratulations. You will be the proud owner of Somnium Cubes.
Wonderful. So please just email myself. I'm just going to let my email showing here so that I can put you in touch with Arthur to claim your prize. So you can email me at Serena at blockchaingamealliance.org. So congratulations again. Super. So I think we're now good to move on to our next presenter, which is Carol from Seascape Network. So we welcome Carol on stage. Hello.
Thank you. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to be here. So yes, as said, I'm from Seascape Network. So I'll be introducing the platform. This is, I believe, our first time here. I'll be introducing a platform, the games we have, what are some of the things we've been doing, and what we are looking towards. So Seascape Network. Let me start by sharing my screen. And share screen. Okay. Can you all see my screen? Yes. Okay, good. So to find us, just type on Google Seascape Network. Here you first. Yes. Can you see my screen?
We can see now. Yeah, we can see now.
Okay. So this little website will explain to you a bit more about Seascape, but let me take you further. So Seascape Network is a blockchain gaming platform. We are actually not publishers or developers, but we cooperate with a number of other studios to try to have games onto our platform. We already have started only 3 months ago, and we have our 3 first mini games, all from the same studio. Our mini games, they are actually available on ETH and BSC, so you can see them here in the top gaming thing. The first one is Profit Circus, NFT Brawl, and Staking Salon. We're actually on the 2nd season for all of them. We are also doing NFTs, which are called scapes. You can find them on Treasureland. So we are #1 for like the 7 days volume, nearly #1 for 24, but we've been #1 for the last 2 weeks, I think. So we're getting quite a good amount of activity on those. We're very happy. I'm pretty sure some of our guys are there in the stream. For all those that don't know, let me present some of the game. But to explain it a little bit further, what we're trying to do is to actually bring tokenization, like blockchain elements to all traditional video games to give you back ownership, and also try to incentivize each and every user. Rather than pay to win, we prefer play to earn. So as I said, 2 blockchains, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum. We also are going to be on Moonbeam. I don't know if you guys follow the project, but they might be winning some parachains. Our first 3 games are Profit Circus, NFT Brawl, which you'll be finishing very soon for Season 2, and Staking Salon. So let me go one by one. So our first 3 initial mini games are actually, rather than full-on games, they are proof of concept of some of the things we want to do, such as giving you actual value to your NFTs, rather than just being a collectible or something pretty to have. We want them to be usable in the games. We want them to have also actual financial value. This is actually achieved through the 2nd and 3rd game, as well as the game #4, which I will slightly explain. I don't want to spoil everything. Profit Circus first introduces LP mining and single coin staking. We just gamify these elements. And as I said before, this is just mostly a proof of concept of what could be done in the future in games. Yeah. Just in case, for those that want to follow us on Twitter, our Twitter is just twitter.com/seascape.network. We have very regular content on there. We do NFT design competitions, a lot of claim campaigns, stickers, merch. We also have a number of farms and other things like any other DeFi project. Coming on board. Yeah. We have a lot of, we had quite a number of people actually now on the servers. Since we launched the new game yesterday, Staking Salon, we had about 2,500 wallets. That was dense congestion. So our games always work with any kind of wallet, but we always recommend using MetaMask. We have actual support from them. They're generally the best to give us any kind of update that they do. So anything else like Math Wallet, SafePal, etc. would work, but we just don't recommend it. So here it is. Stake PCWS and PCWS. Legal music. Let me just stop the music. There. And you just stop all the music. It's better to hear me. So the first one, Profit Circus, is a simple staking game. So on LP mining for Ethereum, and right now we switched as a proof of concept again on single coin staking for Profit Circus. You just come on board, you put, for example, 10 crowns or max if you want, submit, approve your transaction on your wallet. And yeah. Remember, the first time you always need to approve, like with any other kind of DeFi farming pool products. So first one, confirm. Second one, deposit. That would only be the first time, obviously. The second time, you just need to deposit every time. So once you finish depositing, you would actually just, like any other farm and pool, earn money directly from that, money which you could claim, and you could also withdraw your amount. We actually have seasons with the definite pools, but we have very regular seasons. So now in our 3 to 4 months of operation, this is actually our second one already, and we will have the third one shortly after the end. Yeah. So that just deposit. You also get a free NFT. It is of common quality. We actually call our NFTs scapes from Seascape. So just click on it and you should be able to earn it. And so right now we have 8 characters present for these first initial games, but we are coming up with more for game number 4 and 5, which would still be available to be used in the entire ecosystem. So you would be able to earn from Scape, you would be able to put them together to get different kind of Scapes, you would be able to use them in about all of the future games. We also have partnership NFTs, which are not exactly Scapes, but that you would still be able to use in some of our future games. So here I am, Dimeback. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Here you could see how much you could earn, the APR. You would have, here you could claim some of the money you did. So just click on claim, then click on withdraw if you want to get something. It's fairly straightforward. You just come in, deposit, wait, claim, and then withdraw once it's done. Is there any question? Let me check. StreamYard.
Yeah. I don't see any so far, but I think if anybody has got questions, I would invite everyone to get in touch directly with Carol about the games and the projects. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can find me on, you can follow our Telegram. I'm generally fairly present over there, or just DM me directly. The second game is NFT Brawl, which is the first instance where you could actually mint some of the Scapes. You just come on board, spend some money. For example, here, let me spend, you could spend from 1 to 10. Let me put 1. Same thing again, you have to approve. Yes, that. Hello, approve. Yes.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple and.
It's very simple, very straightforward. Those, rather than good-looking graphics, they were actually focusing on the fundamentals, making sure that all the contracts work, that they're usable into games, that they would actually be giving you a player-driven economy. So right now we have game 2 where you just like mint your NFTs, mint your Scapes. Okay, I'm gonna get one very soon, and after that you could actually use them into the third game, which is Staking Alone. Each of our first mini games will mostly be focusing on that DeFi and NFT economies. Later on, we're actually going to improve what we're going to do with. We are actually already in partnership with a number of other studios. Once that happens, we would have. Once the games are out, we will have much better graphics. We're also providing, working on the SDKs to be available on all different types of platforms, from console to PC to mobile apps to right now browsers. We're going to be improving the graphic, working on VR, AR games, working on normal 3D games, and so on. Right now, we've just launched 3-4 months ago, so we're mostly focusing on the graphics, on the smart contracts rather than the graphics. So here's pretty simple. You spend, you mint, that's all. And then you're going to have a gacha kind of system where you're going to be allowed to get between 8 characters right now in Season 2 with different qualities. Now, that's one of the interesting things for Scapes is you have different generations, qualities, and then powers that derive from the two before. Earlier generations actually have more power than later generations, so we always encourage our people to like come in and just mint all the time, which is why we're always at the top for the NFT rankings for Treasureland, very soon refinable on General Radar. We actually have a lot of people just like minting early generations of our Scapes because they would be usable much later on for the games and would have much higher power as opposed to others. So here, I'm winning. Another one. I have these ones are special. You always start from special. You could go up to common could only be given into profit suckers, then special, rare, epic, and legendary. One of the other things we actually provide is then a wallet, a daily leaderboard, and a season leaderboard access to your wallets. So depending on how many CWS you spent, you could actually earn. So for example, in this case, the wallet number 1 who only spent 127 crowns, CWS is crowns, our token, he would actually earn 120 back, plus all the NFT that he did. So we have a lot of use. Actually, it's very competitive here every day. Same thing happens on ETH, obviously, but for ETH, there's generally a bit fewer NFT minted, but higher price that they put for them. Which ones you earn depends on the rate, and we have critical rates every 5 times you mint. You could see them here in the game. So you could get up to legendaries, 22%, for example, to get legendary for if you spend 10 crowns for your critical rate. Now, remember I had 1 common from Profit Suckers and 1 from NFT Brawl. This is where I use them. This is NFT staking. So before we had LP and coin staking, now we have NFT staking. So we have everything that could be used for, I have a lot more NFT than I remember. So here you actually have not only just NFT staking, but also a bonus system. We generally recommend you to use same characters or same quality, the best being obviously both of them. So here, I would just stake my NFT, and then I would, similarly to how LP mining or singleton staking work, I would just earn money from that. The good aspect of that is that it brings actual financial value to your NFTs. Before, NFTs are kind of have a subjective price. What does everybody think this NFT is worth because of the collectible just aspect? Now you have actual tangible value that you could compare to. So depending on the cost of minting from game 2, depending on the cost of selling, you could compare that then to the reward and to the revenue you would get from staking them.
I think Carol would need to move to the question part because we have other games to present. So thank you so much for going through the games and the updates in details. And I would, invite everyone to keep following the news on Twitter and all other social medias and get in touch directly with Carol to learn more about those wonderful projects. So if you want to announce the question, we'll have it on screen very soon.
So our question is what? So I could not actually say it because that is, you could stake here, and then once you stake, you would claim them, and once you claim them, your NFTs are actually burned. So that is the question. What happens to Seascape once you claim them on Staking Salon? And so what happens to them? And also, why is that good for the NFT run economy?
Wonderful. Okay, let's give everyone a few seconds, a minute or so, to think about the answer.
Good. Also, while we're there, I'm going to announce that we have game number 4 coming up soon, which will also be using NFTs.
Yeah.
So try to mint your NFTs before the second season NFT Brawl is over.
Wonderful. I think because there might be some delays with getting through the comments, we can move on to the next presentation and let everyone think about the answer, and then we'll pick a winner in a few moments. So thanks again, Carol. We'll leave the question on screen for a few more moments. Our next presenter for today is the Six Dragons and Savas, who's here with us. Am I right? Just checking. Yes?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Us? Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
Nice.
Cool. So we'll leave the question on screen from Carol's presentation, so feel free to provide the answers in the comments while we move on to BlockPegnio presentation. So, Savas.
Hello, guys. So I'm sharing my screen so you can see the game. I think you can right now. So it's my second time here. Nice to be here again. And so I would like to show you a bit about the blockchain part of the game because first of all, I would like to mention that this game is a 256 square kilometers open world game, and it's one of the biggest open world games in blockchain right now. But I would like to stay and mention one specific feature of the game, which is the blockchain crafting of the game. So what this means is that you can gather materials, you can find the recipes, and then combine all these items and create one weapon, armor, or whatever. So let me show you how it works. First of all, there's two ways to create the item. You can use your recipe if you find one which is very rare, or you can use another player's recipe, which is the blockchain blacksmith's market. So what's happening here is that players that find recipes, and which is an NFT, of course, can register it in our system and offer it as a service to other players. So this that way they can earn a fee for their service. So what happens is that you can go here, you have the materials, but you don't have the recipe. You can choose one of the recipes, for example, this one. And what happens is that even if the other player is offline right now, you use their service to craft your item. So you have all the materials needed. So you go, you press create, and you create an item. So let me show you the result, because we don't need to wait for all the transactions. So here is one crafted item. And the unique part of this NFT is that it's created on blockchain as well. So the crafting, it's happening in real time. The stats are in a random range, like, for example, in Diablo games, etc. So the strength is 34 here. Let me share the other screen for a second. Here you go. Can you see the other screen? Okay, perfect. So we are in the Nginx Explorer, and you can see one of these crafted NFTs, which mention the crafter's name, all the statistics, and then you can just sell the NFT from the Engine Marketplace or OpenSea, whatever you prefer. So this is the unique part, that you create a real-time item, which is both in-game and in blockchain. And this is because some people ask if we can make money from the game. I shared my screen again for the game. So yeah, the answer is, of course, you can find the rare items and sell them, but this blacksmith service is truly unique, because it's a passive income for the players that find these recipes. This is the feature I wanted to mention for all the players that are watching. The game is in open alpha. You can just go in our website and download it and play. And this is from me. I don't want to waste more of your time. People can just go and play the game right now.
Super, thank you so much. And yes, the graphic looks amazing. I've been saying that for quite some time because I love the way you created the game. It's so immersive and feels so real. So
yeah,
the
unique part of this game is that we created this game for 4 years, and then blockchain happened and NFTs, and we just put this service in an already created game. We didn't create a game with blockchain in mind. It just fit.
Yeah. Super. So I think we're good to move on to the next question, and we can then select a winner. We also have Carol's question from Seascape Network also to select. Carol, let me know if you see any good answer already, or if we should give this more time.
Cryptomat, I'm going to say. The claiming the rewards will burn your Seascape NFT.
Cryptomat. So here, so the claiming the rewards will burn you Seascape NFT. Great. So we have a winner. Congrats. To claim your prize, you can email me. So Serena@blockchainalliance.org. I'll show my email in a moment on screen again. And then, Savas, we can share your question as well.
Yeah, so the question is, what is the name of the last dragon of the game, the LV6 dragon?
Okay, so sharing the question to everyone here on screen. Let's give these a few moments. Let's see if anybody knows the answer already. And while we wait, I think we can welcome on stage Salome.
No, Pedro.
Pedro, okay, sorry. Thanks, Luis.
Yeah. Sitting in for Salome. Thank you, Serena.
Okay. Hey, Pedro. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all.
So I think we can start with your presentation, and then we'll just give a few moments for everyone to get the answer on Sava's question. So you can go ahead with your presentation. We'll leave the question on screen.
Okay, sounds good. So let me just share my screen so I have something to show properly. Can you see my screen? Yes, it's coming up. Perfect. So let me just give you a brief introduction to dotmoovs. So dotmoovs is the what we're building here is a peer-to-peer remote sports competition platform. So we're building a mobile app, and we're using AI to score people's sports tricks on video. So it's a way to gamify sports competition in a remote way that was not possible before. So I just want to take you through, our app is not live yet. We're still building it. It's going to be live, a closed test version is going to be live in the next month. And then our plan is to have the app live in full by September. But I just want to take you through how this will all work because I think it sort of illustrates a bit better what we're trying to achieve here. So as you log into the app, everything is very sleek, and the idea here is to just go through all of these little. Sorry,
Pedro, just in case, I think we lost your screen, the screen sharing.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
Yeah.
It's my bad. Let me go back. Yep, should be working now.
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Perfect. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I just want to take you through the app and how the whole usage of the app. So just going to take you through the login process, just to kind of show you how this works. Sorry, just need to hide something here, and let me. Yeah, so basically, as you get into the app, what happens is that you're taken into sort of like a competition type of platform. So you can see ongoing challenges happening between different players. Figo and Quaresma are our football ambassadors, and we're starting the app with freestyle soccer. And that's why we sort of showcase them here more in full. So let me just show you what this looks like. So the idea is we're starting freestyle soccer just because it is the first sport that we're tackling. The idea is to expand it to other sports. So as you enter the app, you can choose what sport you're going to play. And let's say you pick football, and you can see immediately what ongoing challenges are happening, and also a ranking of all players. So you can just look at all of the players that have been playing with the app and their respective scores. So there's a bit of a leaderboard. And then what you can do is either pick someone random within your ranking to compete against, or you can challenge one of your friends. So as you start the challenge, so let's say I pick Quaresma for the challenge. Basically, you can text and just sort of interact within the app. You can check their stats as well. But the interesting bit happens here. So once you click on challenge, you can either invest in yourself. So basically, what you're putting forward is an amount of our token that you're willing to bet that you're going to win this challenge. And you can do that or not. So basically, here we're going to say that we're going to put forward 10 moves, and we move on to the challenge. Sorry, this is taking a bit of it's a bit slow. Yeah, so then you have some rules around how you should film yourself, because obviously there's some limitations to what the AI can detect. So things like having a contrasting background, trying to have less or as little noise as possible around you are important. And then what you do is basically countdown starts and you film yourself doing a certain number of tricks. And once that is done, our AI is going to compute your score. Once the AI computes the score, you get it back, and then you wait for your opponent to have a score as well. And then you can basically see your analyzed video. So basically what our AI is doing is using a two-step algorithm to detect the human body, any objects of interest, like football, and detect all of the limbs so that we can check what are you actually doing and provide you with a score. The scores are inspired in the what happens in the real world. So obviously there are rules to these things. There are official competitions, and what we're doing is basically translating as much of these official competitions that happen in the real world into a digital experience. And that's basically it. So once you do this, you can check your challenges. You can check, who have you lost and won against. You can check some stats as well. So how many challenges you've done, how many victories, how much have you actually earned as well in your wallet. And you can also look at some sports-specific stats. So how many tricks you've done per challenge, the time it took you to do tricks, and your average score all around. And then obviously the connection to the wallet that basically shows you how many tokens you have to bet, and it will give you some stats as well around your transaction. So how much money you've put in, how much you've won, how much you've lost, and that's basically it. That's what I wanted to show you today.
Super, thank you so much. I think I've seen quite a few answers coming through for Sebas, so I don't know if you've been seeing any good ones, and maybe we can announce that before we move on to Pedro's question. And
I think Meriton Cellini answered first and answered correctly, so he or she is the winner.
Great, and can you tell us what they win so that we can announce?
Yeah, they won 6 Dragons MFT.
Super, thank you so much.
We will need their Ethereum address to mint the MFT.
Great. Yeah, so to claim your prize, as you see scrolling on screen, please get in touch with myself and I'll put you in touch with Sebas to claim your prize. So congrats again. Cool. So Pedro, now I think it's your turn. So you can share your question with us, and we'll get everyone to know more about your game and give us an answer on your question about the game. So
Awesome. So our question is, what do we use to assess the player's performance?
Super. So we'll just have the question on screen. And here we go. So let's give a few moments to everyone to answer this question. I can see some answers already coming through. Pedro, I leave it to you to check on the comments, and maybe you can tell us what is the prize.
So the prize is 10,000 tokens, 10,000 moves. Okay, so I see a couple of answers. I think the most correct one is from Romain Bernous, two-step AI algorithm. It is the most correct answer I've seen so far, so congratulations.
Well done, well done. So again, to claim your prize, get in touch with us and we'll put you in touch with Pedro to claim your prize. So congratulations and thanks again for attending the BGA Demo Day. So Pedro, thank you. We'll put you in touch with Romain.
Thank you.
Super. I will now leave it to Luis to continue leading on the demo day. I think we have 2 more projects to present, COFFE, multichain, and the TAP project. I think next is COFFE multichain with
Hello.
Maxime.
Yes. Hi, Selena.
Hey, Maxime. So feel free to share your screen and present your project.
I see it.
We can see your screen now. Yeah, you can go on to full screen.
Okay, thanks. Today I would like to show you our sample for developers for Unreal Engine FPS games, crypto assets COFFE. It will be available for free download from our resources some later, I think tomorrow. Let's start. Account name and connect. Confirm from our wallet in bot. And now we can make actions in smart contracts. For example, I'm using account name 1 contract. Now it's clean without any data. And let's see how it's works. For connect, we have a specific function. You need to make ID for 24 symbols and use it for connect in bot. Use the DAP variable for make your DAP account name 1 at current moment, and user variable will be used as you type it in this field. The next action is try to make any action in the smart contract, add action, and we'll confirm it in bot. Okay. And after confirming the action, checking it in smart contract, and data in on the table. How it works, we are creating a JSON file with the user request where you can write account name of DAP, action name that we'll be using for action in chain, and object data in JSON also is combined the same. The next action is transfer. We prepare for some samples to test. We have a special token in our chain for test USD test. and can make some transactions, transfer, and confirm. And this will be available also in contract. Okay, transfer was complete. Next example is a clear data table. This will just clean the smart contract table and get table action. For get tables in use clear action, yes, and checking the table, it's will no data. Also, we have a special resource for compile smart contracts, dev COFFE.io. You can download the smart contract here and compile and upload on chain. Select the source file, select the name, compile, and we'll download it from our server. Abi and Wasm. Now we will put it. Okay. You don't need any special software. You can just compile it from our resource. Let's select and Abi. And you can deploy it on contract. For example, you can do stake or other operations in bot. Stake. We'll stake one CFF to CPU. On that, and RAM. And the actions was complete. You can buy RAM from bot and stake from bot. And for deploy contract, you can generate private key and add your key in bot. Buy public key, count, add key to bot. For example, it will add active key for your case, and you can show it here, look here, and your USL code also can be added to account from the bot. I think this is all for today. We will add a sample to download for users, and you can test it yourself.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Maxime. So maybe we can move on to your question. And adding it in case you don't have it.
Yes, what tokens can be used for payments in COFFE multi-chain?
Okay, awesome. So I'm adding it as a comment so you can all see it. And if anyone has the answer, just put it in the chat. But maybe while we wait, we can start with Hanif from the TAP project. And Maxime, you can just take a look on the chat if anyone writes on the correct answer. So just let us know. So okay. Hanif, are you there? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
I'm good, thank you. So
That's
Hanif,
good.
are you sharing your screen
Yep,
today?
I'll be able to share my screen today.
Okay,
Let me
awesome.
make sure everything goes through here. Let's see here. So I'll have to start by sharing this first. Okay. Perfect. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, there is.
Awesome. So again, thank you guys for jumping in and hosting this BGA demo. It's been great to see some new content coming in as well, and some new outline of games and kind of everything around the space. I enjoyed some of the presentations that came through today. But thank you guys for having me and the TAP project present again. This is our third BGA demo that we've done. We've been able to kind of showcase at each BGA demo a little bit about all of our products, starting with kind of the concept of what our project is, and then showcasing NFT Anywhere. So if you guys haven't seen that, go drop into the BGA demo, previous last month, and see kind of how we transferred NFTs from one blockchain to the next. And in that case, we showed a non-fungible ape going from Binance Smart Chain over to Ethereum. And so, okay, today I'm going to be showcasing pretty much a little bit about what our main project is. And it centers around being able to convert in-game currency from one game to the next, being able to capture your users' wins, your experience, your achievements, being able to convert those into TAP coins. So just a little bit about what the TAP project is. It's a blockchain gaming platform that allows users to convert their in-game currency from one game to the next. This works with traditional games and games of new. And it's simple in terms of, on the developer side, we provide a SDK and a plugin into each Unity or Unreal-based game that allows the blockchain developer to have a piece of blockchain, or kind of however they might, to be able to allow this conversions and this mechanism to be possible. So that kind of lays a little bit of the groundwork for some users who might not know who we are. We use our native coin called the TAP coin, triple T. And so that's kind of what I'm going to, today I'm going to be showing you a little bit live. So hopefully it goes well in terms of my screen sharing on my phone, because I'm going to be playing a integrated game called Stunt Runner, which is a flagship game that was developed with Juego Studios that is live on the Google Play Store right now. And I'm going to be showcasing that in a live fashion of how a user would be able to convert. So if a user jumps onto www.tapplatform.io, they'll be met with the home screen here showcasing the Steam challenges. So one of the cool things with our platform, we have a Steam integrated challenge system using the Steam APIs. We allow users to convert their Steam achievements into TAP coins. So all these hot games, AAA games, some of the biggest games right now are currently live on our platform: Cyberpunk, Fall Guys, Witcher, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Star Wars, Rust, PUBG, Rocket League. All of these games are live on our platform right now for users to jump in, create an account, and then once they create an account, they can go to settings and connect their Steam vanity URL. And once they've connected their Steam vanity URL, our system will be able to pick this up and be able to pretty much populate all the achievements that they've been able to do, even the achievements that you guys have been able to do in the past too as well. So our whole mission was to reward users for, those who are completionists or those who strive to actually, hunt for achievements. We want to reward you, those both in the games that you're going to be playing and the games that you've played in the past. So all these achievements have been populated. And so for this example, in terms of this user here, I did one with PUBG already. And so if you just scroll down, you'll be able to see there's one for Destiny 2, and it's super simple for a user. Once they've connected their Steam vanity name with our platform, they'll be able to see 10 out of 23 achievements. In this case, jump over to Destiny. I'll be able to see which achievements that I've done, Long and Winded Road, reach level 20, and the value associated to that achievement. The value is based on how difficult that achievement is, or how many users have actually earned that achievement in the past. So if a lot of users have earned that achievement in the past, then obviously it's going to be a lower amount for those achievements. But it's quite simple. You'll be able to just claim the amount of tap coins for that achievement. And then once you're claimed those achievements, you go to the vault here. And it's super, super simple. I see I've claimed 2,402 score, and I'll be able to convert that right into tap coins. So I press convert, it opens up my MetaMask here. And let's see. And so it opens up the MetaMask. The transaction will go through. Obviously, this is live on mainnet, so I won't kind of delay too much for the transaction. I'll jump over and then come back onto that for those users. So the next part of that, once this transaction goes through, obviously this is live on Ethereum mainnet right now. You'll be able to jump into the marketplace, and the marketplace actually shows the integrated games within our platform, those that are currently live using our SDK to be able to convert their in-game achievements, or sorry, their currencies from one game to the next. So unlike with Steam, the Steam side where you're able to convert your achievements into tap coins, in this case, you're actually able to convert your game currency into tap coins, and that tap coin can then be imported into another game. So I'll do my best to actually show this live here. I might have to stop sharing my screen, and then I will showcase the full screen here. So you guys should be able to see my screen here. And this is actually live right now, showing in mobile view the game Stunt Runner. So again, you can go to the Google Play Store, download this right now. And I'm just going to play a quick little round and show you guys how easy it is to play. So Stunt Runner is a endless runner where the objective is to run as far as you can, and the levels get harder, it gets faster. But obviously I won't be able to, I won't go through my longest and highest PR record or anything like that for you guys. But the goal and objective is to collect these coins. And once you collect these coins, these can then be used to import into other tokens, into our Tapcoin native token as well. So I'm just going to die here. And once I've died, I'll actually be able to see the amount of tokens, unused points there for me. So I can hit convert, and it shows 267 points. Go to the, using the SDK, this is kind of what the SDK shows up. You click your box, click how many points you'd like to export. Boom, you've successfully converted 0 gems in this case, which is a premium currency in this game, and 267 points into the Tap platform. So go check that Tap platform out. Now shows your vault at 0, and we'll head over to the Tap platform to see kind of what that looks like. So let me just stop sharing again. So once you've headed back over to Tap platform, you quickly jump onto Stunt Runner. You'll be told to add Stunt Runner to your game vault. So that's important to do kind of before starting to convert. But once you add it to your game vault, it's super simple. You just click Add to Vault. You go to your vault, and now you'll see 267 points that I can actually now convert into Tap coins. Convert those into Tap coins, and it's that simple. If you do want to reverse it, and you want to go into another game, for example, Blocky Car Clash, you can actually switch the direction and convert those 267 into the tokens within that game. So how many tokens you have in terms of Tap coins, and in this case, you'll be able to buy upgrades in Blocky Clash Car with those tokens that you've earned. So I just want to quickly, showcase that. Obviously, we are on Ethereum right now, and I do want to kind of drop a little bit of a tidbit here for you guys. We are currently on Ethereum, but we are going live in terms of on Binance Smart Chain. We're working with our partners right now, and I can't say just yet, but we've secured a partner to push onto Binance Smart Chain, and we're super excited to that. So this is going to be a multi-chain approach in terms of with our platform. So you'll be able to also use this on Ethereum, on Binance Smart Chain. and you'll be able to play, convert your in-game achievements. We will be dropping up to 25 new games, Steam connected games into the system. So we are super excited. And as you see there, the coins have been taken out of my vault, and my achievements are now into Tapcoin. So if you guys were able to see my MetaMask wallet, you'll see that my, actually you see it there, my token value has risen. So it's that simple. And again, we are moving to kind of a multi-chain approach. And I'm just going to share this real quick little drop here for you guys before I end. And showcase you a little bit a sneak peek into what the next stage looks like for us. So the next stage is our version 3 update, which is a new UI system, new, as I mentioned, up to 25 games pushed in. We have staking, we have NFT staking, partner staking, NFT marketplace, we have battle, we have the great NFT hunt, all coming stacked in through version 3. This is going to be hitting live on Binance Smart Chain as well. And we're making the system that much more simpler. We simply connect your Steam account. Once you connect your Steam account, it'll throw you into an automated, the Steam sign-in. So you'll be able to authenticate using your Steam sign-in. And so we made the Steam sign-in super simple for users. Just authenticate using your Steam username, your password connects right directly to your Steam account. And you'll be able to go here. Let's just show you this right here. And you'll be able to continue playing. So again, I thank you guys. I don't want to take up too much of time, so I appreciate it. But thank you guys for watching.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Hanif, for sharing. So maybe it's time for your question of the day. But in the meantime, let's check with Maxime. Maxime, do you see a correct answer for your question in the comments? Maxime, are you there? Okay, so in time as well, we can jump to your question. I just pasted it in the private chat, in case you don't have it.
Perfect. So shown in the demo, what were the 2 ways shown specifically in the demo that you were able to earn tap coins? I showed that in 2 different versions, but what were the 2 ways that you were able to earn tap coins?
Okay, so I added it here to the screen. So Maxime, are you there? Yep. Hi, Maxime. Do you?
Custom pasta was near the right answer. BTC, ETH, EOS, but COFFE is can use for pay any tokens that have a swap token in COFFE, and all chains that are connected to us.
So who's the one who
custom pasta nickname in comments.
Yeah. Second. Sorry, I'm having some connection issues. And okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, Sebastien, congratulations. And same as before, you can reach out to Serena. You can see that down there in the screen, her email. You just write her an email, and she will help you to claim your prize. And Maxime, what's the price actually?
You might be muted.
Yeah, Maxime, you might be muted.
10,000 CFF tokens.
Okay, awesome. 10,000 CFF. Okay, great. So Hanif, Do you see a right answer there in the chat as well?
I do. And the first
Couple
right
of them.
answer would be, so that's going to be, the first right answer is King 6 String, Steam achievements. And I think that came in a minute before Frank Castle, so just a few minutes before him, but Steam achievements and playing TAP sponsored games on TAP platform.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much, Hanif, and congratulations as well to both the winners. I think that King 6 String won the first question of today, so you know where to. And the last question of today, so you can you can claim your 2 prizes to this same email, to Serena's email. So I think that's all for today. Yeah, I see a question. Castabasa, yes, you won the COFFE multi-chain prize. Okay, great. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. See you next week. Next week we have the new members presentation on Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. We'll let you know, and see you there. Thank you very much for joining us. And make sure to share, to follow us in our social media, and to continue. Hopefully, seeing our next streamings, our next events will be full of surprises and giveaways. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you, Hanif and Maxime, for being here as well.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. See you.
All right, bye.